Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today is a very special day. I am seeing Pentatonix in concert. Today is May 12th, 2016. I'm going to Columbia, Maryland, the Merriweather Post Pavilion. I'm so excited to see them. I don't have VIP or anything, but I do have tickets to see them, which I'm excited about. So I'm literally in the parking lot at work. I'm leaving work and I'm about to head over there. So I'm gonna vlog the experience as well, and it's gonna be a fun time. So let's do this. So I made it to the Merriweather Post Pavilion. I'm here with Ollie and Yassi, and we're getting ready, just hanging out until the concert starts. I'm super excited. It's probably gonna rain soon, so hopefully, you know, it doesn't rain after the show, but we're really excited. And Pentatonix actually just came out. Oh wait, I see Vicky. I see a couple people I know in VIP over there. You probably can't even see. They're way over there in those tents. Way over there. That's so cool. Oh, and there's Missa. I see, oh man, I see a bunch of people I know. That is so awesome. I'm so hyped for them. Like, we can like kind of see them taking photos and everything over there.
Kevin from here.
Yeah, we see Kevin. Isn't that Austin, their security guard, the guy who crushes apples? Oh, this is great. This is cool. So we're waiting in line over here. We got a line of people, and we're just getting ready to get in and enjoy the concert. So it should be fun. So I got into the venue. We're in. There's the merch booth over there. I checked it out. Apparently, I already have all the merch. It's everything that's on the website already. Nothing exclusive. So just kind of checking things out, hanging out until it's time to head in for our seats. So gonna explore and have some fun.
Hi.
Cool. Hey everyone, look who I'm with.
Hello.
I'm with Missa and Vicky, and it is awesome.
It is.
This is great. How was it, guys? How was the VIP?
VIP was
awesome.
fabulous. They sang Dog Days at Soundcheck, which is
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And I found out about how they got onto Bones. Asked them that question. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's the answer?
The inside
Well,
scoop.
the answer is they were invited to come audition, but they still had to audition, which was very cool.
Nice.
But they of course killed it. So.
Right. Nice. Cool. We're just kind of hanging out and getting ready to probably go in soon to the venue and stuff. But it's been awesome meeting everybody here, which has been really cool. So let's just have some fun.
Yay.
Checking out the merch booth again. This time with Missa. Pretty sweet.
The black number D and a 4X if you have it.
We only have up to 2X.
Up to 2X. Okay, so I'll take a 2X in the black Pentatonix one, and can I also have the same T?
So I found my seat. I'm sitting down. I'm in row Q. These are my seats. Getting ready for all the opening acts and then Pentatonix. So let's just enjoy the concert.
The moment our eyes met, it clicked. My heart beat like a hammer, but I can't keep my hands to myself. My hands to myself. I swear I'm still the man you thought that I was. You know I wanna be the only one on the tip of your tongue. La 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 la. Yeah, keep that going, come on. Am I slipping off the tip of your tongue?
Don't let your guard down. If he comes and knocks your door down, tell him I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not that kind of girl. How beautiful it was to me to show your personality. I wonder how it used to be when the times are for it. Ooh. Da, 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 da. Ooh.
head like steel, full of heart that's mind's cracked. Mind's cracked. Mind's cracked. She walks like an apple. She grits my wish like a genie in a bottle. Sing. Yeah, yeah. Sure that believes my
concert just ended and it was incredible, right, Missa?
It was amazing!
This, like, look at this venue first of all. Like, this is insane, okay? And they killed it. I mean, the energy was off the chain. It was amazing. Pentatonix, you guys, that incredible, incredible, just awesome. So I had an amazing time, and I'm so happy this is the last show on the first leg of the North American tour for 2016. It was amazing. Awesome job, Pentatonix, seriously, so good. So now we're gonna go kind of gather all together a bunch of Pentaholics. I think we're gonna go to the tour bus and try and see if we can meet them. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. We'll find out, but I'm gonna take you with me and see what happens. So, random thing just happened. Waiting right here with a bunch of Pentaholics, by the way. What's up, everyone? And then Scott's sister just came by and basically introduced herself and said that she watches my videos, and that happened. So, still processing what just happened, but anyways, hanging out with everybody, and I think, are you guys gonna go to the tour bus? Yeah. Okay. So we'll head to the bus and, you know, we'll see what happens, yeah. Hey everyone, so I'm at home. It is now 2 days later from the concert, and I wanted to kind of take a moment to sort of recap what happened and all the details you didn't get to see. But first, you're probably wondering, like, wait, what happened? Did you go to the tour bus? Did you meet Pentatonix? Well, I'll explain it in detail, but basically, to sum it up, no, I did not meet Pentatonix. We waited by the tour bus, and unfortunately, they couldn't come out and see anyone. So unfortunately, no, I didn't meet them. But that being said, it was still an amazing night, and I've had the last 2 days to kind of digest everything and process it all, and I wanted to kind of talk about some of the highlights and everything. So first of all, I met so many people at the show, and it was a lot of fun. So there's a bunch of people from Twitter that I got to either meet up with and talk for a while, or just say hi, or whatever the case may be. At first when I got there in line to get into the venue, I met up with Ollie and Yasi, so shout out to them. They were awesome. And we were just chatting for a while, and Ollie was saying how Scott was at the mall and earlier in the day and everything. So it was just cool kind of talking about like the experiences throughout and everything. And then, we could see the VIP in the distance, and we could see Pentatonix, and it was kind of cool to see them just walking by way in the distance. But, oops, I'm like hitting my heater down here. But it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. And then, throughout the day, ran into other people from Twitter. And I'm totally going to miss people, so I apologize. But, I ran into Vicky again, who, was awesome. Spent some time with her, and I'd been to a couple shows in the past with her before. Missa, who was awesome, and we kind of walked around and handed out Pentacon business cards and stuff too, which was great. So she was awesome. And then met Lexi and Vivi and, oh my gosh, who else? Riley, Abby, Sabrina. Oh my goodness. I apologize if I forgot you. There were so many people there. Remy. I'm like trying to remember everybody's names. There were so many people there, and it was just so cool getting to meet all of you. So shout out to everyone that I met there. And it was definitely a lot of fun, and you guys made it extra special, especially those that came up to me. And there's a couple people that came up to me and said that they recognized me from YouTube, and some people that asked for pictures or just said hi. And either way, it was just really awesome. So thank you guys. And I'm just a fan, just like anybody else, but it was cool that I get to make these videos and share it with people, and you guys, seem to enjoy that, which I think is fun, definitely. Like I was handing out Pentacon business cards in line, which was kind of nerve-wracking too, just going up to strangers and doing it, because there were some people that were like, their arms crossed and they're like, who is this guy? Like, what is he doing? And then there's some people like, oh yeah, Pentacon. And there's one guy that was like, wait, do you do YouTube videos? I was like, yes. Do you do reaction videos? Yes. He's like, dude, I totally have the same reactions as you. I was like, all right, awesome. So that was cool. And then Riley, who I mentioned I met her mom in line. She was like, I was telling her about Pentacon. She's like, oh, my daughter probably knows what Pentacon is. She's doing the VIP thing. I was like, what's your daughter's name? And she's like, Riley. I was like, wait a second. Show me a picture. And I was like, oh, yep, I know Riley. So then I messaged Riley and I was like, I met your mom, which was pretty funny. But it's just really cool getting to meet a lot of people in line, and so many Pentaholics and everything. And there's so many people there at that venue, and it's really cool to go from like seeing Pentatonix way back on their first tour to now at the Merriweather Post Pavilion, and just seeing so many people there. It was just incredible. But I got to hand out Pentacon business cards, and sold a couple wristbands for a fundraiser, and so that was really fun as well. That was neat. And then I just kind of walked around and chilled for a while before the show, as you kind of saw a little bit of. And then I also ran into, I saw Nathan, who is the VIP person who does the VIP coordinating for Pentatonix on tour. And he was talking to a couple of people, so I went up to him as well, and I introduced myself, and I was like, hey, Nathan, I don't have VIP, but I've heard so many great things about you, so keep it up. You're doing awesome. And he was so genuinely nice. Like, he is awesome. I mean, he was like, thank you so much. And I introduced myself as well. I was like, I had a Pentacon business card, and I was like, hey, check out Pentacon. And he's like, oh, yeah, I know what Pentacon is. I've been wearing my Pentacon wristband almost every day. It's like, yes. And I was like, well, by the way, I'm the VP of Pentacon, so if you're interested in coming, let's talk, And he's like, dude, if my schedule is free, I totally want to come. So that was awesome. And I hope he does get to come, because I think that would be really cool. But it was great getting to meet him. He's the only crew member of PTX, I guess you could say, that I even saw or met there at the show. And then I just kind of explored. So when it's time for the concert, AJ, right? He's the first opening act. And so many people had kind of warned me about AJ and told me about some of the inappropriate things he can do sometimes, or just stuff like that. So I kind of went into it wondering, uh-oh, what's this going to be? And he wasn't terrible. He wasn't that great either. He was okay. You know, I mean, he was okay. There was Missa, who was there too, had seen him in a previous show in Birmingham, and she mentioned like he toned it down a lot. So I think compared to, you know, if you had seen him earlier in the tour, I guess I can understand maybe what you were saying with all your complaints and stuff. But when I saw him, he was okay. I mean, he wasn't like, you know, super, I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't too bad, I guess you could say. Yeah, he was okay. But then Us the Duo came on, and they were so good. Oh my goodness. Their energy live and everything was so great. I had always been wanting to hear their music, and I never really got around to it. But after the show the other day, I was in the car. I played some of their music on Apple Music and everything, and I was loving it. So I was like, this is great. I mean, I'm so glad they got to open for PTX, and that they got to come on and perform with them too, which was really cool. So it was just it was a lot of fun. It was great. And then of course, Pentatonix. I mean, these guys, incredible. They were on point, and the energy from the audience was insane. It was so good. It was such an amazing time, and I had such a great time. I loved it all, definitely. And yeah, I'm going to post the entire concert. I have it all uploaded, or I have it all recorded. I'm going to upload it and also post each individual song too. So 1080p, 60 frames per second video, the entire thing, start to finish. Now, granted, I didn't have the best seats, so it is zoomed in and stuff. It's not like front row like the last show. But it's something, and I think the audio quality turned out pretty good, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I mean, overall, it was such a great time. And then to cap it off, right? So at the end of the concert, I was going to meet up with a couple people at the front where Vicky was sitting, and so I went closer to the stage and went up to Vicky, and we were talking for a little bit. And then, you know, someone calls my name. So, you know, I turn around and everybody with me kind of turns around, and somebody comes up and introduces herself, and she's like, "Hi, I'm Scott's sister. You know, I watch your videos. You're awesome." She was with her husband, and her husband, apparently I didn't even realize I forgot half of what happened because I was kind of freaking out. But somebody told me later that her husband was like, "Oh yeah, she loves you," and then she was like, "Oh yeah, you're awesome," and you know, whatever. And I just kept saying thank you, and then nice to meet you, and I shook her hand, and that was it. And then you see the vlog footage earlier where I kind of it was like right after that, I was like, I need to vlog this. So I took out the camera and kind of freaked out a little bit. But it was like out of the blue. And it was Lindsay, Scott's sister, Lindsay. As I found out later, I messaged Scott's dad, and I was like, "So I met one of your daughters at the concert. What was her name?" Because I didn't realize which one it was. She's at LM Hoying on Twitter. She follows me on Twitter too. So then I tweeted her, and I was like, "Oh, it was great meeting you at the concert." And she's like, "Yeah, the show was great. I was so surprised to see you." And I was like, "Yeah, it was great meeting you." So it was kind of cool. I was not expecting at all. I didn't even know she was going to be there, but that was really cool. I know that Kevin's family was there too. I heard his parents and Alyssa, his girlfriend, were there. I saw people that had pictures with Alyssa and I think his mom, like a couple of people. So they were all around too, which is cool. I didn't get to see them though. But Kevin's sister, Candace, did tweet me the other day, like yesterday, and said that, when New Year's Day came on and I was on the screen, she was like, "Ooh, Hassan," like she kind of saw me or whatever. So I was like, "Oh, that's cool." So I don't know. Pentatonix is family. I mean, they're all just like, between Scott's sister saying hi and then Candace tweeting me and stuff later, Kevin's sister. It's just like their whole family is so supportive and awesome. And I think, you know, we always talk about how Pentatonix is they're such good people. They're so kind and everything. I mean, I think they get that from their families, definitely. I mean, it comes from their entire family. They're all so awesome. So shout out to the Penta family, basically. So anyways, afterwards, I had a gift for Pentatonix, right? I had Pentacon logo shirts, and it's the very first ever Pentacon merch, because I was going to give it to them back in September for the Kelly Clarkson concert, and then of course that was canceled. So I had been saving it. I was like, all right, I'm going to give it to them this time, hopefully if I can meet them after by the tour bus. So I left the stuff in the car because I don't want to carry on an extra bag with me. So I had to go to my car, and it was a long ways back, and so many people all heading to the parking lot. So it took me a little while, and then I went to go try and find everybody else, because they went to like the handicap parking lot where everybody was, and that was near where the tour buses were, and I almost kind of got lost. I kept asking people. I ran into some more people on the way at Living Poetry on Twitter, and you know, it was really cool. And there wasn't many people left in the venue, so I was pretty much walking through like an empty venue. It was kind of weird. And I got to this parking lot. And I'm like, where am I? What's going on? Eventually, I found my way to everyone else, and there was about 8 or 10 people waiting for Pentatonix by the tour buses. We weren't like right next to the tour bus, but we could see the tour buses kind of down the road, sort of. So, you know, security came, this one guy, and he said, he's like, guys, Pentatonix has had an after party because it was the last show of the tour. They're not coming out. So, you know, you hear that sometimes. You're like, do you believe it? Do you not believe it? I don't know. So we just kind of waited around. And then he came back a little while later. He's like, you know, they're not coming, right? Like, you guys can leave. Pentatonix is not going to come out. And we're like, oh, we know. We're just hanging out and talking. And so we did. We just kind of talked for a little while and just waited around. So another hour or so kind of goes by. And then he basically comes back again. And he's like, all right, you guys have to leave. You have to clear out the lot. You know, so we were starting to get in the car and stuff, and we were trying to coordinate because I was parked in the other parking lot, so I was like, oh, you know, Vicky was like, oh, I can give you a ride, so we're trying to coordinate that, and he's like, you guys need to leave. I'm like, I know, we're just trying to coordinate. He's like, you've had an hour to coordinate. I'm like, okay, all right, you know, we get it, we're leaving. So it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of rude a little bit. I mean, I get it, you know, but it was, I don't know, it was annoying. But anyway, so we left, and then that was that pretty much. So my my bad luck continues with meeting Pentatonix by the tour bus. In 2014, I tried, and they didn't come out. And then 2015, tried again. Security kicked us out. This time, tried again, and after a while, security kicked us out again. And I've had bad luck with it, basically, which I kind of expected because I just know how it's turned out in the past, and it happened again. Yeah, so I did not get to meet Pentatonix. I did message a couple of the people in Pentatonix later on Twitter. I DM'd them, and I was like, look, thank you guys for an awesome concert. It was great. I'm so proud of you all. Kevin responded back saying thank you. That was about it. But anyways, it was overall just such a great experience, and I had a lot of fun with a lot of other Pentaholics. I wasn't, I mean, in my row, I was seated next to, at Jump for Joy on Twitter as well. She was in the row with me, a couple seats down, so I got to talk with her for a bit, which is cool. So I wasn't like directly with a lot of Pentaholics where I was, but before and after the show, it was really cool kind of meeting up with everyone and just hanging out. It was a lot of fun, and it makes me that much more excited for Pentacon as well in July, which would be great. Overall, it was just an awesome experience, and I mean, they sounded incredible, and I was just so happy that I got the chance to see them. So if you ever have the chance, even the slightest chance of going to see Pentatonix live, absolutely go for it. It will 100% be worth your time. Definitely. It's so good. But anyways, that's that, guys. Just wanted to kind of recap everything that you didn't get to see through the vlog, and just talk about my experience. But it was a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will be uploading the concert and everything soon, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you later. Also, I know Pentatonix released their tour dates for October and November for the second leg of the North American tour. Unfortunately, they skipped Maryland, DC, Virginia, that whole thing, so that sucks. But and they even skipped New York, which is really weird. But I think the closest shows to me are in Philadelphia, and then there's one in New Jersey. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. It all depends, so I have to kind of figure all that out. So I know a couple people have asked me. I don't know, but I got to figure it out because tickets are about to go on sale. So I'll have to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, I'm excited, so definitely check out ptxofficial.com/tour to see if they're coming near you. It's in October and November that they're going to North America again, so definitely check that out. Hopefully I get the chance to see them again, and maybe I can do VIP this time. We'll see. But anyways, have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.